My life changed quite dramatically, actually, in 2004. I had been working in a much duller industry for most of my career before that, and I was actually between jobs and was standing, funnily enough, at the top of a ladder doing some painting of a little house we have, and the phone rang, and I got it out of my pocket and answered it, and it was Richard Branson, which is a really bad thing to happen when you're at the top of a ladder, because your natural inclination is to take a step back. But anyway, he said after a little bit that Virgin was about to start a new business, and they'd like to talk to me about possibly playing a role in that. And so I said, well, that's very flattering, and I would love to talk about it. What is it? And he said, well, we're planning to start the world's first space line and take thousands of people into space. And I went a little quiet at that, really, because I don't know if you're aware of the old adage that if you want to, the best way to become a millionaire is to become a billionaire and then start an airline. And I thought, well, if that's the case with an airline, it's certainly going to be the case with a space line, I would have thought. But then I thought, well, here's a guy that has started several airlines, and he still seems to be a billionaire, so maybe this is the person to do it. And the more I got to know about the project, the more I felt that this was a fantastically exciting opportunity personally, but also a very important project, and one that had a unique set of criteria, I suppose, which made me believe, and I believe that even more now, that we have a unique opportunity to really change things for the better. So tonight I want to take you through a presentation, and I also want to play you a few DVDs. This is a very visually rich project. You get very bored, I think, to hear me just speaking for an hour. So I want to kick off, actually, to give you a bit of an introduction to this project, to hear from the man himself who's paying for it, and to give you a little bit of a flavour for what we're up to, and then I'll sort of go back and tell you the context of what we're doing in a bit more detail. So without further ado, maybe we could just play the first bit of film.